Good afternoon. It's January the 20th, 2017. Donald Trump has taken charge of our government, and hopefully we're going to get volatility, the volatility we need to trade these markets. And we had a great day trading the bond. It's a super contract. It can put a lot of money in your account quickly. One of our favorites. First trade that set up is trade of choice, retest failure, good for 12 if you traded it perfectly. This buy or monkey trade right here, another retest failure, good for 4 if you traded it perfectly. This little monkey trade off the top was good for 2 if you traded it perfectly. This retest failure, and that is the trade of choice, or that S, good for up to 12, depending on where you got it in, which signal you took. 30 seconds. We didn't get a trade off the low here, didn't have our setups. Mean green trade, good for 4 if you traded it perfectly. This monkey trade to the buy side and a retest failure, good for 3. This monkey trade, mean green trade right here was good for 15 if you traded it perfectly. Another retest failure off the low, good, that B or that B, depending on which one you took, was good for 17 if you entered off the low right there. A retest failure trade right here, good for 13 if you traded it perfectly. This retest failure, good for 6. Another retest failure, monkey trade, good for 5 if you traded it perfectly. This retest failure, Nancy's tweezers setup, good for 10 if you traded it perfectly. This monkey trade, retest failure, good for 2 if you traded it perfectly. This retest failure, good for 12 if you traded it perfectly. Retest failure off the top was a scratch. Last trade to the long side was good for 30 seconds if you traded it perfectly. And Nancy's tweezers, retest failure, failed auction, good for 8 if you traded it perfectly. How's that? 15 trades for the day, only counting 30 seconds max on our winning trades. 30 seconds to the win side. No losers. That's unusual. We expect 1 to 2. 30 seconds or $2,187. Big contract can put a lot of money in your account quickly. Hey, we're going to offer new members or visitors 5 free days in the main trading room where you can see me, the software and methodology, work live, real time. Trade crude, gold, the euro, 10-year note, 30-year bond, and the E-mini. In those 5 free days, you can see me, the methodology, work. Looking forward to seeing you in the main room for your 5-day free trial offer.